Full race cards and selections for every weekend and every day of major horse racing festivals are available on our website. It will be crossed fingers that all the British racing goes ahead after Storm Antony has served up his main course over Saturday night and Sunday morning, but if all goes well, we'll be covering races at Haydock Park and Chester. Of course, the main event is down at Deauville, where the Prix Maurice de Geest is the feature. Before then, Columbia can score for André Fabre in the Prix Daphne. One of two lining up in the Judmont Silks of the late Khalid Abdullah, this Kingman colt won on his racecourse debut at Shunty on soft ground, so should cope on this heavy-going dropped-in trip. Up at Haydock Park, Forever Blue is an interesting newcomer for the informed Rafe Beckett, and with a £3 allowance over the appropriately named Rainwater, should have a fine chance of getting off to a winning start on her racecourse debut. Next up, in the Sunday Series Sprint Handicap, Dark Trooper looks the one to follow for Ed Walker. This Dark Angel gelding is probably best at this 6-furlong trip, so with the ground here having plenty of cut in it, Dark Trooper can score, chiefly at the expense of Be Proud. Sunday's nap is down at Deauville, in the highlight. One of the most important sprints on the European flat racing calendar can go to Carl Burke's Spycatcher. There's plenty of British raiders over for this valuable prize pot, not least of them the Smart Art Power, who won so well at the Curragh last time out to cement his excellent reputation in Ireland. However, on heavy ground at 6 furlongs Art Power may be vulnerable to some younger legs, which brings Carl Burke's cold case into the equation, but the final vote goes to Spycatcher, who won with plenty in hand here last time out. Lined up for this race, and the one to beat. Back on home soil, Eras can land the listed Queensferry Stakes. 5th of 10 in the Group 3 Hackwood Stakes at Newbury was a better result than it looks on bare paper in a blanket finish, so with placed form on heavy ground, Eras gets the vote from the inside stall, always a help on the Rudy. Jim Crowley's been having a fine time of it down on the south coast at Goodwood, but will be glad to get into some better weather after the remnants of Storm Antony has done its worst overnight on Saturday. More than capable of landing this if taking to this tight track.